August is the last month of the summer in the Northern Hemisphere. Besides its interesting holidays that may help you increase your Amazon KDP royalties, more importantly, August should be your busiest month if you publish low content books on Amazon. If you wonder why you should work very hard during August, keep watching till the end. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I talk about how to make money online by self-publishing no content and low content books on Amazon and create passive income from scratch. If this sounds something that you might be interested in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. The back-to-school season is the second biggest shopping season in the United States, and the academic year starts in August or September in the Northern Hemisphere. According to National Retail Federation's study last year, families with children in elementary through high school planned to spend an average of $848 on school items, and college students and their families plan to spend an average of $1,200 on college or university items. Of course, these are the total amounts of different categories like electronics, clothing, shoes, and others. However, every single student needs several types of low-content books like notebooks, journals, and planners during the academic year. Therefore, the back-to-school shopping season is a great opportunity for low-content book creators to increase their royalties. Generally, back-to-school spending occurs during August. That's why, if you publish low-content books on Amazon, you should start working in advance for this shopping season. In the previous years, the majority of the parents and students used to start shopping at least 3 weeks before school begins. You can see here the results of the latest survey conducted by Morning Consult in US in 2022. As you see, most of the respondents plan to start their back-to-school shopping between late July and early August, and some are waiting late August for the discounted prices. Let's check also Google Trends to understand if customers are searching back-to-school supplies nowadays or not. As you see, people have already started to search, and the peak point was the first week of August last year. However, due to supply chain crisis and inflation concerns nowadays, I believe that back-to-school shoppers will start earlier in 2022, maybe around mid of July. And I think Amazon Prime Day on the 12th and 13th of July will be a very good option for them with some discounts. Please remember that the school year start dates are different in different countries. For example, back-to-school dates in the United States vary considerably by state and region from mid-July to mid-September. You can see in this chart the school start dates of the different Amazon marketplaces where you can sell low-content books. As you see, school start dates in Europe are generally around beginning of September. On the other hand, as Australia is in the southern hemisphere, schools start around late January there. Okay, what kind of low-content books you can sell during back-to-school season? Of course, it depends on the grade of the students that you are targeting. So you can check different school websites to find some information about their school supply lists for different grades on Google. For example, let's check if we can find some information about the first grade. Type first grade school supply list and search. Let's check the first result on Google. For example, this elementary school is in the state of Arkansas, and there is a composition notebook wide ruled in their supply list. Like this, you can check different elementary school, middle school or high school websites to see if they have a school supply list like this on their websites. Also, if you have some specific questions about low content books, you can find some Facebook groups for parents or teachers and ask them directly about their exact needs. Generally, handwriting books, any kind of notebooks like wide rule notebooks, college rule notebooks, graph paper notebooks, and sketchbooks sell well during this season. However, do not forget that the competition will be very high. Let's check on Amazon for a notebook we found in the school supply list previously. Type composition notebook, wide ruled, and search. Okay, the bestseller is this one. If we check the product details, the sheet size is 9.75 inches by 7.5 inches. I think it is not the standard trim size for KDP. So, if most schools indicate this size in their school supply list for composition notebooks, the parents will look for it. So you should always consider the demand before deciding on the trim sizes of your books. Let's check also the price level if we can compete or not. The number of the sheets is 100, which equals 200 pages. And the price is $6 for a pack of 3. It means $2 per book. If you check the printing cost and royalty calculator on KDP Help Center, black and white interior with white paper paperback for 200 pages, the minimum list price is $5.42. So it is almost 3 times more expensive than the bestseller. So if you check other products on the search results page for this keyword, the price level is very low compared with minimum list price for KDP products. And the sizes of most of them are 9.75 inches by 7.5 inches. If you also check the Amazon Basics brand as another example, they are selling almost the same product. It has the same trim size, the same number of pages, and the same marble design with the price of $11.19 for a pack of 4. It means $2.80 per unit. As you see, the market is very tough, and FBA sellers are making product bundling to be more competitive. But it doesn't mean that selling wide-ruled notebooks during the back-to-school season is impossible. If you scroll down the search results, there is one self-published book here. As you see, this product was published last year. The number of pages is 100, which is half of the bestsellers. The design is similar, but the trim size is different. And the price is much more expensive than the bestsellers. However, it sells. The trim size is a still question mark for me for this keyword, but maybe the customers buy for daily usage but not for school. I don't know. I think offering 100 pages is a good idea to keep the price level lower for this keyword. But I would prefer to make a different design than the bestsellers to increase my chance of taking the attention of the customers. So it is a good example that if you rank your product somehow on the first page, you have a chance to sell products even if there is a high level of competition. I have a video on my channel about how to rank your products on the first page. If you haven't watched it yet, I suggest you watch it. Do not forget that back-to-school shoppers largely see school supplies as a commodity, meaning price and value are key drivers of purchase decisions this year. Therefore, most back-to-school consumers look for a discount, but given current economic trends, retailers may not be offering discounts. That's why keeping your margin as low as possible may help you increase your chance during the competition against the FBA sellers. Before I forget, I will put a free download link below in the description for 8.5 by 11 college ruled interior. You can download it from Creative Fabrica. If you add some extra pages to it, like a class schedule, multiplication tables, and conversion tables, it will be a better and unique final product for the customers. You should always do this kind of changes for any file you download from the sites like Creative Fabrica. Other important dates in August are International Cat Day on August 8th, Book Lovers Day on August 9th, and International Dog Day on August 26th. So you can create some low-content book covers for cat moms and dads, animal rights supporters, book lovers, or dog lovers around these dates. Pet-themed products are a massive niche for print on demand. Furthermore, they are evergreen niches and sell throughout the year. Therefore, take the advantage of increasing traffic for them during August. Also, if you make design by cross-niching with back to school, it would be perfect. As I said, the back to school season is the second biggest shopping season in the United States. So hurry up, there will be a huge traffic for low content books. If you are watching this video after July, my advice would be to focus on the marketplaces where the back to school season starts at the beginning of September. As I showed you, FBA sellers are making product bundling, and most of the time they offer plain, single color or common cover designs like marble. As it is hard to compete with their price level, I think it is better to create colorful covers with some design items like flowers and animals, which can take the attention of the customers. Also, instead of making just lined book interiors, always try to add some extra pages like a class schedule, multiplication tables, conversion tables, and school holiday dates. This kind of extra page can bring you more positive reviews. I hope this video was worth watching and it will help you increase your Amazon KDP royalties in August. If you think so, make sure to subscribe and like the video to support the channel. I will continue to create content about monthly niche ideas for low content books. See you soon in the next video.